this is Aiden. As you can see, there's been a few changes in the aquarium that I made in the past couple days. For one, you can tell obviously that there's a lot of fake coral. Now you may be wondering, why would you replace your natural lava rock, I gotta put that moss back in there, with fake coral? And the answer to that is mainly frustration at the aquarium community. But I will get into that later. So there's been a few changes with the fish. The zebra danios have been rehomed. The angelfish passed away, unfortunately, from their infections. I couldn't get the medicine in time. They were just getting worse and worse since the last video, and they couldn't make it. And the Chinese algae eater has also been rehomed. So that's two fish, or the fish I've been to rehome have been rehomed. So we have some X-ray tetras. They are doing great. And we also have some mollies. The mollies are brand new. I got these today. But the other fish, the corridors, the coolieloches, and the Siamese algae eater are doing fine. They, yeah, they're doing great. And yeah, that's pretty much all that's new. I just want to make a quick update. We also have a Pandagara down there. There is a vampire shrimp. I don't know where the hell it is. I think it's hiding in there. But I haven't seen it, so I hope it's still alive. And of course we have the bubbles, because my dad really wanted me to turn on the bubbles. And even though I don't need them, because the spray bar provides all the surface agitation I need, wanted the bubbles, so I turned on the bubbles. And I've always wanted one of these, the no fishing sign. As tacky as they are, I love them. And we have a little barrel, which I bought alongside it. We still have all the plants. There's still plenty of plants in there. They're just kind of hiding behind the coral. But they're still there. They're still doing their job. And I did a water change today, so parameter-wise, we are looking good. If I zoom out here, you can see I think it looks pretty good. In terms of anger with the aquarium community, is mainly about how judgmental they can be. Just if you don't have a beautiful planted aquarium, you kind of get shit on, and I kind of got tired of it, so I said screw it. I am going to put in a bunch of fake coral, because I want a reef. I can't have a reef, so this is the closest I can get to a reef. And the cool thing is, and I think it actually looks quite nice with just the light. Some of the corals glow under blue light, which I think looks pretty cool. It's just like a real reef. But we'll turn the lights back on. Kind of looks good this way. Maybe I'll leave this on at night. Where's the other switch? Here it is. Got a Pandagara right here. No, you're supposed... Come on, phone, focus. There we go. And we got the X-ray tetras, which look beautiful in the scape. They school wonderfully. And we have mollies. Got about 5 of them, I believe. And they're very active. They're a bit stressed because they got moved from, their home aquarium, the pet store or the local fish store to here. But they look fantastic. And they are doing pretty good from the looks of it. So I'm quite thrilled how these guys are doing. And the aquarium is looking quite nice. It's unfortunate that the angelfish passed. I just didn't have the time to get the medication, and whatever bacterial infection they had just took over really fast, and it just wiped them out. At first it was just the one, but within the next couple of days it just got to both of them, and it just wiped them out. I'm not sure what it was, but it was insanely fast. So that's unfortunate. and the Danios got rehomed, mainly because because they were too active. Um, they were too active, and it was stressing out the other fish, and that was the main reason. And the Chinese algae eater was getting too big and was getting a little aggressive, so I had to rehome the algae eater a little bit earlier than I planned to. But I'm glad someone was able to take them off my hands. I'm not sure really what their setup was like, but I was able to drop them off, which was nice. Um, but yeah, I think it's looking quite good. A lot of you watching might disagree with that. You may think it doesn't look good. They think it looks tacky. I think it looks tacky, but I think that's great. I like that. But I think it looks fantastic. I think the fish I have really complement each other. You have the schooling of the tetras, and you have the kind of main character energy of the mollies. So I think they look great. Probably not going to change it too much. I don't think I might get some water wisteria as just something fast growing to really help purify that water. Not sure where I'd put it because there's not a whole lot of room. I might put it behind that tall piece of coral right there, or maybe in the middle. I'm not sure yet. But I think the fake coral really kind of blends in well with the plants. I'm out of super glue, so I just kind of had to kind of cram a lot of the floating, or not floating plants, but what would you call them? The ones that you attach to the hardscape. I just kind of had to cram them into one of the holes in the quote-unquote reef. I'm really using quotation marks reef because it's just resin. There's no anything like a reef here, but that's fine. Fish don't know the difference. They don't see it as fake. They just see it as places to go, as hardscape. And the cories, you can see the corridors. They love to snuffle around the quote-unquote reef. And the coolie loaches like it too. I see the coolie loaches swimming around the fake corals and all that. So they're doing quite well. Again, these tetras are beautiful fish. So yeah, I just wanted to do a little update. I'm probably not going to be doing as frequent updates in the future, mainly because I don't plan on making any more big changes. I've had a really bad luck with fish in the past. If you guys watched the goldfish video I deleted, they died. So I had really bad luck with fish in the past. I don't know if that's just me not taking care of them right. I'm trying my best. Aquarium cycled and all that. Or if it's just bad luck. Maybe my water's not good or something like that. But these are going to be kind of like, if these guys die, I'm not going to get any more. And I'll just call it quits on the hobby. Because I don't want to, if it's something I'm doing wrong, I don't want to keep bringing more fish to their death. But these guys seem to be doing quite well. The mollies, I'll have to wait and see on that. They are doing a lot of glass surfing. That I'm just leaning on the fact that they're new and they're still a little stressed out. I did feed them, so there you can see that one has a big poop hanging off of it. So they are eating, which is good. I would feed them in front of the camera, but I don't want to overfeed. And I guess the bubbles provide extra oxygen. And I really dig how this looks. It looks so tacky. It looks like just kind of a classic aquarium from back in the 70s or something. Other than the, obviously the tank being different. So, let's see if I can, this probably won't look good on camera, but if I switch my phone around, you can see that just looks, that's probably going to be sideways for you. You can just see it looks, I think it looks really good. You can see the cories really like to sniffle around the plants in the fake reef. Siamese algae eater, I'm not sure if I'm going to keep him. I might give him back to the local fish store, just because he's going to grow pretty big, and I don't know if this cluttered kind of setup would be good for him. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll keep an eye on him. We'll see how he does. If anything, I might get a few more Pandagara. But this guy seems to be doing pretty well by himself. So, If anything happens, I will make another update, but for now, it's probably going to be the last update for a while. If I do any changes or anything happens, I'll make another update, but, and if like a month passes or a few weeks pass, I might make another video just to do a checkup, you know. I don't edit these, I don't have a script or anything, so this one's kind of getting long. It's already like 10 minutes. I'm going to make it 11 or 12 probably, or maybe I'll end it now. I don't know. I just like to admire the fish. The loaches have so far been the hardiest. They've lasted quite a long time through many issues. Yeah, despite all my research, I'm pretty poor at aquarium keeping, but I love fish, so I'm doing the best I can. But yeah, everything's doing good. Canister hasn't leaked yet, and it's doing pretty good. It's just hanging down there. But yeah, I think it looks great. You guys may disagree with that, and that's okay. We're allowed to have our own opinions. But yeah, there's Molly. Hello, Molly. I got a mix of male and female, so I'm hoping I can trade some of the babies from my local fish store for a store credit, which would be cool. And also, I think it'd be cool to breed fish. I bred guppies briefly, and I didn't feed the babies enough, so they died, which sucked, but that was a while ago. But yeah, I'll let you guys know if anything changes, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.